Brooks, do you agree that the fronts are just going to change in this conflict, but it's going to continue?
Oh, conflict in the Middle East continue. I think
Yeah.
that's a reasonable assessment. To piggyback on a couple of concepts that you brought up, it has been my experience in Iraq and Afghanistan and following other conflicts that you mentioned the atypical beliefs of the leadership and like how puzzling it was that they didn't seem to be like rank and file mainstream Islam in terms of their beliefs. It's been my experience that revolutionary movements, and you could call the revolution for a unified caliphate and its many branches that are going to have infighting, whether you're talking about that through the religion of Islam or the neo-Marxist types that have their own kind of religion of critical theory, like the leadership is usually not that bought into the orthodoxy and the liturgy. That's how they mobilize their forces from the bottom to the middle. But at the top, they're usually gangsters. They're usually power players. In terms of Syria, I mean, we learned a couple of lessons, and I've certainly learned it the hard way that introducing change to stable regions in the Middle East have bad odds. Whether you're talking about the Shah or you're talking about Saddam, I thought in my naivete that I was going to go over there and liberate Iraq. I was going to liberate these people and we were going to hand them a thumb drive with Jeffersonian republicanism and they were going to adopt it and they were going to be free. And it turns out you can't do that because you can't hand a pre-Magna Carta society your culture.
Mhm.
Like this sequence has to be realized organically, and the Middle East has an operating system that is incompatible in some regards with American democratic representative republic. They tend to use democracy as a streetcar to find the next dictator, and that's an unfortunate fact. And with that knowledge, it's often best not to poke at stability in the region.